Welcome to Jets Talk. My name's Ryan. I'll be your pilot. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, welcome back. I love having you here. Boys and girls, I am very excited. Jets training camp starts today. Well, technically, players report today. Camp starts tomorrow. But Joe Douglas, the great GM that he is, was able to lock in all our rookies before the start of training camp. Or at least they're going to get started or locked in over these next little bit here. According to Connor Hughes, and then Rich Zamini sent out this tweet, he says, first round pick Will McDonald will agree to terms later this morning per sources. That's from Connor Hughes. Then Rich Zamini added on the 4 years, $16.3 million based slotted for his first round pick. And then second round pick, Joe Tippmann is expected to sign later today, meaning everyone is locked in for training camp. So I wanted to go into it real quick, just kind of give you a little refresher of why we're so excited for these two players in particular. Now, Joe Tippmann, second round pick, center. Jets were looking for a replacement for Connor McGovern for seemingly like the last 2 years, or at least maybe fans were looking for a replacement for center for the last few years. Ever since the Jets had Kevin Mawai, then Nick Mangold. The Jets have kind of been blessed with really good centers, but for the last 5-6 years, since Mangold retired, really, God, what is that? That's even more than that. It's probably more than 5 years at this point. We've been kind of playing this round and round and roundabout circle game with the center position, so we finally got one. We think this cat is going to be really, really good. 6'6", 22 years old, only allowed 1 sack at 4 quarterback hits. He had a 1.39% pressure rate. That was 11th in college football last year. 76.9 zone blocking grade. That was 11th as well. And he was the only Power 5 center to be top 11 in both those categories. So kind of neat. And look, Aaron Rodgers, we couldn't be in a better position for center this year than having your starting center from the last 3 years under contract for like peanuts in Connor McGovern. And then you draft this guy who arguably is the best center in the draft. There was a lot of talk between John Michael Schmitz and a few other players, but Tippmann, by a lot of accounts, was one of the best, if not the best center coming out this year. So the Jets are looking really excited about that. You pair him next to Laken Tomlinson on one side, but you got AVT coming back, another young gun, Mekhi Becton. You might have the top 3 or your top 3 offensive linemen on your right-hand side all be like really young, like 24 and under type players. So that's exciting to see. And then Will McDonald, our first round pick that we were maybe a little surprised about at the time, wasn't really dialed into edge rusher thinking in the first round. But this guy, even with the stacked edge room, you're going to have a strip ball artist. This guy just has a knack for getting over top of the quarterback's arm and just swatting it down and getting a fumble. That's like his claim to fame. Not to mention the way he rides into training camp. Have we seen anyone cruise in on a skateboard before? Nice way to make a first impression, Will McDonald. I'm oh sorts of excited. I just want to see him screaming off the edge because we've never seen this guy in person. Like we've seen him through camp videos and stuff. I'm going to be there on Saturday, the 22nd for training camp with Becca and Shay. I'm very, very much looking forward to it. So if you guys are going to be out at training camp, let me know because I want to see you guys. Come on up, say hi to us. We're looking forward to it. It's going to be nice and sunny, hopefully. Nice and shady. Hopefully Ryan doesn't get cooked like he did last year. Oh, man. But yes, top edge rusher, top offensive lineman, taken in this year's draft, under contract. Joe Douglas caps off this offseason. We're still like technically in the offseason, or is this like now start of the season? Either way, the fact that Joe Douglas got Aaron Rodgers' contract finished, he was able to get the Quinnen Williams deal done, and he's got all our players ready to go. And you didn't like have to deal with any drama through Hard Knocks, like contractually wise. Like now you're just talking about maybe restructuring guys like a CJ Mosley, a Corey Davis, or something along those lines, or adding a player throughout the process. Guys, I'm really looking forward to training camp. I cannot wait. It has been far too long since we actually had football played. So let me know your thoughts on the Jets rookie class, training camp. What storylines are you looking to follow? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, go Jets. Jets!